also performing tonight, you said before, so you do comedies. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing tonight.
I do comedy. I'm going to go up. I'll do like 20 minutes of jokes. Maybe pick on Mike a little bit because it's a big day, the director. We'll see how it goes. It should be a lot of fun. I've never been here. It's beautiful in there.
So what does it mean to you to have some kind of film like this on Staten Island?
I think it's a great step forward in what goes on. I think Staten Island we're the forgotten borough. And I think that this puts us on the map as a place where we are a little bit of Hollywood right here in Staten Island.
Absolutely, and it's in this gorgeous theater too, which is a really big deal.
St. George Theater, historic. This is a big deal. Mikey did well. This is good. This is a big deal.
I mean, you want to give us a little plug for your show as well?
Absolutely. Jamie should go, and as well as you. Go to hamradioshow.com. Every Wednesday night we're live from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But you can get all the old shows, tons of celebrities, tons of fun stuff. Crude humor, but I think everyone needs a little laugh. There's a lot of cursors. That's Joe. Joe is off. Joe, you're being filmed. There you go. He's in witness protection. Don't worry. Just blur his face.
Hi, Cory. I just want to make sure I heard the name correctly.
Okay, sure.
Awesome.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Great. Oh, really? Former Miss New York, right?
Oh, yes. Thank you very much.
But I'm really happy to see what he's made so far. So far, I'm blown away. I'm impressed. I saw the preview, and it's this guy is this is a real filmmaker. He's a good director. He's a good actor, so he knows right away how to speak and how to get it. You know, when you get a director who's an actor, it's just easy. It's glass. So he just sort of mentioned to me off the side. Well, you know, I got this movie I'm writing. It's Kepler, and look at this. You know, this guy. This is a guy you're going to see around. You know.
So tell me a little bit about your role and how you were able to portray it.
I played Commander Bradshaw, and it was kind of funny. I was actually supposed to be the priest in the film, and then Mike's like, "Oh, actually, can you be the father?" "Yeah, I'll do whatever you want, whatever." And then he goes, "We actually want you to audition for the commander." I'm like, "All right, I'll do that."
So how excited are you to be in the St. George Theater, a historic theater, to be premiering this movie?
This theater is incredible. I mean, we walked in and my jaw just dropped. I mean, it's incredibly beautiful.
Not in it at all. I'm just here to support Mike and the rest of the cast and crew. I'm a filmmaker on Staten Island, Fuzz on the Lens Productions. I'm here as hosting the event tonight, and I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to be asked.
So you said you work for Fuzz on the Lens. Do you produce? Do you direct?
I produce, I direct, I write, I edit. I'm an asshole. I'm all of the above. No, yeah, we could bleep it. I'm a bleep hole. Sorry. But yeah, no, we're just here, you know, as Staten Island filmmakers, supporting other Staten Island filmmakers, talented group of guys, and it's a great event they put here. The St. George Theater is an unbelievable venue, and you know, I'm really proud to be here for the guys.
All right, Bryan. So now that you've joined me on the red carpet, tell me a little bit about your role in the film.
Well, I play a character called Casey Stone, and he's like one of the few astronauts that gets selected for this specific mission to go to this Earth-like planet called Kepler, I think 22b. At least I hope I'm getting that right. You know, worst case scenario, you can edit this out and all that. So.
Yes.
Why did the cow go to outer space?
Why?
He wanted to see the moon.
I should have guessed that one. Yeah. So I'm so glad that you could be with us. I know that you have an extensive history in acting, and so I want to know how this experience was different for you.
Well, every film has its differences, right? And each project stands on their own. I've done like the multi-billion-dollar movies, and I've done like the $15,000 films. And there really is no correlation as to how much money makes a good film. It's all about the script, and it's all about the compassion. And I had worked with Mike before on a little thing that we did called The Jersey Devil, in which I played Lucifer. So apparently my performance in that wanted him to have me as the NASA director.
Well, I don't blame him. And I think I was reading, are you somewhat of a villain in this movie? Do you have some kind of a backstory that makes you a little bit not such a good guy?
I am the director of NASA, who is sending these astronauts off to what looks to be their certain death, but it's because I believe that there is another life out there that could possibly be the hereafter. So,
I am playing one of the astronauts. Forgot his name, unfortunately, but that's okay. But he's a very sarcastic, Southern drawl type accent, and I have to give my kudos to Michael Maugeri for casting me, so I'm really happy about it.
So how did you learn how to do a Southern drawl, and can you do it?
I can do it. I just on cue just would say to you, you are a mighty pretty girl, Jamie Lynn.
So tell me a little bit about your role in the film.
Well, I was a member of NASA, and I had a little bit of a little bone of contention with director Grant, and I presented my argument and, with him because I didn't really think he was going in the right direction.
And I'm assuming that he did not listen.
Well, it all worked out in the end. Let me put it to you that way.
Perfect. We will find out when we watch it. So what does it mean to you to be here tonight and be able to watch this movie in this beautiful theater?
Well, I was hoping all along from the onset of when I got the invite that everything would work out and I'd be able to come, and it would be, any expectation I had has been, overly fulfilled tonight so far, and we haven't even seen the short.
Right, and the show hasn't even begun, so thank you so much for being here.
I play Stacy Brandt.
Hi, Caitlin.
He's screwing me up.
So is this your first time at the theater, and what does it mean to you, because this is a historic theater, to be here for this?
Awesome. So I've actually never been here before. I was actually learning a little bit about the background. I think the building is gorgeous, and being here is so important. I've watched this project build from the beginning when Michael first started it. And it's turned into something so amazing. Plus, on top of being, one of the people on it, I got to work in behind the scenes and work in makeup and be, voiceovers. And so it was so fun being able to be on more than one thing and watch it evolve into what it is.
And speaking of being on more than one thing, Michael was actually the director and he was an actor in the film. So what was it like with him having both of those roles?
It was interesting watching him go behind the camera and in front, and he's directing all of them and telling them what to do and then running it, and they're reviewing it.
Imagine that was a lot of work. I don't even know how he did it. So it's cool to hear the behind the scenes of what it was like.
Yeah, it was really interesting. It's a lot of planning, it's a lot of stuff, and it's not just that. It's not you get a your lines and you show up and it's okay, I'm here. No, it's I'm here hours in advance. I plan it out. Then he's working from person to person to person, planning out, then playing his role, and then cleaning up and doing everything at the end. So it's really kind of incredible to watch it all evolve from top to bottom.
Yes, my name is Danielle Williams, and I play Penny in the film.
Awesome, so you are one of the lead roles. So I want to know a little bit about your role, and did you channel anybody to play it?
Okay, so Penny is kind of one of the analysts at NASA who is Will's heart and soul, and she loves him more than anything. And in terms of channeling somebody, I don't think I really did. I really appreciated the character for who she is. She's very strong. She's very independent, which is why I applied in the first place for the role. And I like that while she's independent, she still cares so much for Will, and you can tell that she loves him more than anything, and vice versa.
And I saw that you beat out 600 actresses for this role. Am I correct in saying that?
Yeah, that's what I was told.
So that's exciting, and more exciting is that you get to be in this beautiful theater while it premieres, I think. So have you ever been here?
No, I haven't. I was only in Staten Island to film. This place is incredibly gorgeous. This is the most beautiful theater I think I've probably ever been in.
And you haven't even been inside yet. It's gorgeous.
I peeked through the doors, though. My mind
Tell me, working with Michael, both as a director and an actor, what was that like, and how did he balance those two roles?
Michael was really good at the balancing act, mostly just in terms of being able to connect with the character, his own character, and with my character and the other characters around him, and still being able to step back and be objective about it. He knew when something wasn't working, even for himself, and I appreciate that, especially when you are juggling those two titles. So I think he did a really good job with everything.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about your role in the film, and did you channel anyone to play it?
I just watched a lot of old tough girl movies. So I play Barbara, who is an old military brat. I have a tough girl look to me, so I even channeled that tonight with a little bit of leather here and there.
She's got leather and spikes. She's channeling tough girl tonight.
The environment on set was fantastic. I mean, we made friends so quickly. I have to give that to Mike for just making everybody feel so comfortable. We're friends today. I mean, Danielle, who you just met that plays Penny, is now one of my best babysitters.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
I'm Jamie.
I'm Michael.
Nice to meet you. Michael Anderson?
Michael Anderson.
There we go. I got it right. I've been studying all your faces. Not that that's creepy or anything.
My face changes a lot.
Okay, so Michael, tell me about your role in the film, and did you channel anybody to play it?
Okay, so my role in the film is of Anthony Bird. He is the sarcastic young new recruit, kind of, who comes in. He's somewhat of the failure who's trying to get himself together. You know, the bad guy gone good kind of thing, which was a lot of fun to play. And you know, he's the one that's very ambitious, but still can't quite seem to get it right. You know. I didn't channel anybody but myself growing up, which is very similar.
There you go. That's easy to channel.
Exactly.
Favorite part of this whole movie?
Shooting it. Actually, we shot it with my production company, Purple Cloud, and getting to be behind the scenes, working it on the technical side was a lot of fun. Of course, the acting, I'm an actor first and foremost, that's the most fun, but for this one in particular, being behind the scenes and operating things was the most fun for me.
Okay, so I'm here with two of the extras, I'm just told. So tell me, what part did you play as an extra?
I was one of the ground controls, so I was hanging out trying to make sure all the rockets went on time.
I was a mission control technician. I might even have a line if it wasn't cut out. We'll see what happens.
So you said that you're friends with Michael. So what does it mean to you to be here for him? He was directing and acting now. He completed the film. So what does this mean to you to support him?
Well, I always love supporting artists and local business and things like that, so this is just an extension of it. And the fact that I get to see somebody that, you know, I remember back in the day thinking, like, this guy's going to really take his stuff seriously and do something with it, not just say, oh, I'm an actor and that's it. So I like the fact that he's really, you know, taking his talents and he decided, all right, I'm not going to wait for work, I'm just going to do it. So honestly, I just love it. It's really the best way I can say it.
This was great. When I heard it was premiering here at the theater, I said, that's a perfect spot for it. Where else would you want to do it? The theater's awesome.
Yes, hi, I'm Pete Ferraro. I play NASA scientist opposite Michael Maugeri and Jim Walsh.
So what was it like working with him as both a director and an actor?
Mike is stern. Mike is great, though. Mike has a way. And if you follow Mike's mode, you'll do well. I mean, I'm new to a lot of this. I really am. But Mike brought me in with open arms, and it went well. I was happy to actually be in the scene with Mike. Kind of set me a little at ease. You know, he's the guy, so, you know, you get a little bat of the eyelash or a little, you know, okay, all right.
Yeah, and it's awesome, and you can tell that you guys have become a family, which is also really exciting. So, yes, that's awesome. I love it. So congratulations and enjoy, because I think it's about to start. So tell me a little bit about your role in the film.
So I play Kenny Baxter, young, kind of a klutzy astronaut, and he is just kind of not prepared for what he's being thrown into. I love working with Michael and the crew and the actors, and it felt just like so collaborative, and I just loved working on set.
I've been hearing that a lot, that you guys have become basically one big family. You all support each other.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, we're still in contact on Facebook, Instagram. What are you doing? What are you up to? So it's like the connections are still there, and they're great people.
Maybe not. You ready for this?
No.
So I need to start by asking you how excited you are.
I'm excited. Now I'm excited. Now that I'm here, now that I'm finally at the location, I'm thrilled.
And were you nervous before this?
A little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit anxious and nervous about it. So tell me about your experience being a director and also acting in the film.
So this is my third time being an actor and director, but this is the first film that I completed. So third time is definitely a charm. The other two films, I've done it before. It's a headache. This one was a headache, but the amazing cast I had, the crew, made it so much easier to do my job. So.
And they had a lot of wonderful things to say about you already, so I'm sure I would be happy to hear that. You are a great director and a great actor.
I hope so.
So tell me, what do you hope people take away from this film?
Okay, so I've been asked this question time and time again, and we're probably gonna have to edit this out later, but I don't give a fuck what people think about my film. Whether they love it, they hate it, it doesn't matter. I finished something, and that's how I feel. I'm so happy just to have it playing in the St. George Theater, finished. So.
And that's a great accomplishment to be in this theater, historic theater, and have your film being shown. I'm excited for you, so I know that you're very excited. And I have one more question for you because I asked your whole cast. Okay, so Kepler is Earth 2.0. Yep. Would you ever live on another planet?
Easily, easily.
Are there any stipulations? Do you need anything there?
I prefer nothing there.
Perfect, he's gonna build it all himself. That's wonderful.
And then I'm gonna film it.
There you go. Congratulations and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Kepler is known as Earth 2.0, so I want to ask you, would you live on another planet?
No. But yeah, I would absolutely live on another planet. I want to live somewhere where it's like warm all the time.
If there was enough oxygen and the Yankees played.
I don't think so. I think I like it kind of here. I mean, I'm a little bit nervous about the unknown.
Absolutely, yes. As long as I don't have to see most of the, as long as I could be on a planet with, you know, people that I really like.
I can't wait to get off of this one.
Oh, man. Well, first of all, the only way I can see that happening is we're going to have to put aside our differences, and that's going to take a long, long time. You know?
That's a very well-educated answer. I like that.
Well, you know, I'm a well-educated man. So...